Alright, what's up y'all? Smith Mountain Lake 2020 recap. I am sitting in my new to me 2007 Stratos 285 Pro XL with the 150 Mercury Optimax. It's my first boat. I was really excited to get it out here for a full week of practice and a tournament. My partner, Tyler Nicole, had to bounce back to Jersey, so he's already gone, but I'm going to go over everything we did in practice and during the tournament. So with practice, about 2 weeks ago, I came up here to install my new Lowrance's Elite TI2s, and I was just fun fishing around, and I found this one kind of island. I wouldn't call it offshore because it's still pretty much connected, but there is every kind of rock from boulders to chunk rock on it. And I found a mega school of smallmouth and largemouth just pin and chat up against it. In a couple casts, I had caught two 2-pounders, and they both had bigger followers. So I was really excited about that. Tyler and I get up here at practice, and within a couple minutes, he had a 2-pound largemouth on a spook that then put a hook in his hand. So that made us leave the spot alone, and I didn't come back to that for the rest of practice until the very last day just to check if the fish were still there. And they were, so we were excited about that for the tournament. Other than that, in practice, we did fish docks a lot, mainly throwing a Woo Tungsten 3/16th ounce shaky head with an Aaron's Magic Robo Worm. That produced a couple of fish for us when the sun was up. On that island I was talking about, the best thing I found was during later in the day when the fish were deeper, I would either throw a Strike King 6XD or a Rapala DT16. All of my Rapalas are currently at the bottom of the lake right now, so I don't have any of those to show you. But that was on a Dobyns Champion 736 CB glass. Great deep cranking rod. I love it. And it really pins the fish and gets them in the boat. During early morning, other than spooks, the topwater bite kind of died off later in the week. We really focused on flukes to get those schoolers, and they would smoke it. It was great. Tyler and I were both catching those on a Dobyns Sierra 703. Really good fluke rod. You can launch them far, and it pins them on those long casts. So other than that, spot-wise during practice, we did find this one point that stuck out very far and came up to about 8 to 10 feet of water and had a rocky flat. We caught a couple fish on that in practice, mainly throwing a Missile Baits Tomahawk, great big worm, throwing that on a 3/8 ounce owner shaky head. During the tournament, we did zero, didn't go exactly how we planned. We got beat to both of our spots in the morning, fished a different island close by, went back to the one I was talking about I found 2 weeks ago, and kind of got the seconds of that. I broke a 2-pounder off on a fluke, and then we did not get bit. Eventually, we did run down lake to some docks and fish shaky heads and didn't get bit. Ran back up to the second spot that was the long point with the rocky top on it. I lost one on a big worm. Not sure if it would have kept. We had it at the boat. No way to tell now. But that was that, and so we kind of just scrambled the rest of the day fishing those two spots with no luck. A couple short strikes that we didn't even know if they were fish or not. Ran down lake. Tyler caught a short smallmouth on a jerkbait, and I missed one on a shaky head. So it was not how I was expecting my first tournament in my own boat to go, but I think it was a very good lesson. I'm excited to have this and fish more tournaments in the future.